Hi, Virgo. Welcome to your December 2023 tarot reading. December is going to be a little funky. We have a Mercury retrograde for the last 3 weeks of this year. And, it's kind of just like wrapping everything up. This is going to be a really great month to wrap everything up the energy is going to be perfect to wrap everything up. And it's really going to be perfect to release. um this it there was just so much that we had to kind of process and take on this year for ourselves that we really need the time to reset. And I think that this month is really going to be a good reset for all of us before we get started on a whole new year. And pretty big year for me at the beginning of the year. I'm going to be having some surgeries, um, and it's going to really help my mobility, and it's going to really help just my health in general. And I want to be here as long as I possibly can be with this cancer journey that I'm on. I don't know, like, it's such a waiting game, and I know that I can have this conversation with you guys, so I'm going to have it. But it's like such a waiting game. It's like I'm sitting here waiting. I feel like I'm waiting all the time. And so I have to leave that. Like, I have to leave that in 2023. So whatever it is that is like dragging your ass and like really, making you forget, like when I'm sitting here waiting to be told when there's going to be a bone marrow transplant or when I'm sick enough or whatever, like, has to happen for that to happen. And I don't even know if it's going to work, the bone marrow transplant, when it does happen. But when I'm sitting there like that, it's so easy to forget to live. It's so easy to forget to live when you're going through something really heavy and really deep. It's really easy to forget to live. And I'm leaving that. I'm leaving that in 2023. I'm not going to forget to live in 2024. And I have a lot of really big plans still in life to do. So, anyway, these surgeries are really going to help my health. And I'm not going to be able to do personal readings in January because of these surgeries. And so I'm going to need my community's help. Henry started a foundation earlier this year, and it's a foundation to help me, and it also helps other sick and vulnerable people with their bills during during times that they can't pay them. And Henry's my caretaker; he's my caregiver, so he's the one that does everything around here to make sure that me and the cats are all taken care of. So, and he works and does as much as he can for his own business too. So, and he works with the foundation. So if you could help us out, that would be really awesome, to help be able to pay the bills in January. And like, I may even need help for February too. I'm not sure yet. Like, I'm not sure yet. I'm not there yet. I just know that this is a positive thing to have been approved for me to get done. So that information is in the description box if you want to go check out the foundation. It's really a lovely thing. And I also have 40% off my readings for December. My calendar is closing December 20th. It's going to be closed all the way through January. So if you want to get a reading with me, it's 40% off. And I'm booking up until December 20th. All right. I would love that. I would love to be able to do readings. Let me raise money that way. Let me raise money by doing readings in December because I love doing them for you guys. All right, Virgo, let's get a surrender card and see what it is. Sun, Moon, and Rising. Virgo, Sun, Moon, and Rising for December. Wow, these cards are like butter. Shuffling butter. That's awesome. Shuffling butter. Woof. Okay. Ooh, this is hard. You guys, I can already I can already tell that December is going to be a struggle. Listen, when you have a reading with me, you're going to laugh and you're going to cry and you're going to have the roller coaster of emotions, all right? Surrender your need to always be right. Give others the gift of letting them be right. Be yielding and not rigid. This will help resolve conflicts and improve your relationships. Surrender your need to always be right. And then we have surrender to non action. the Virgo ego is going to be getting it in December for sure. Surrender to non-action. Now is the time to be still and not act. Simply breathe and focus on your own power. Let others come to you. Okay. Surrender your need to always be right to surrender to non-action. All right. So, not being the smartest person in the room this month. You don't have to always be the smartest person in the room. And quite honestly, you're not always the smartest person in the room. All right. Shoosh. Shushy. Okay. There's a whole bunch of cards that came out here, y'all. And it feels... Three of Wands. King of Cups. And the Tower. We have the Ten of Cups. We have Judgment. Justice. And the Three of Cups. Okay. I feel like you just want something more in life. I feel like you are searching for more. That Three of Wands, you're like ready. You're ready for the next part. And it's funny because I keep on saying to people, I'm like, I am so ready to get on the other side of this year. I just want to get to the other side of this year so that I can like put this year, process it, heal it, whatever, and then put it in the past for good and just like let it go. I just want this year to go. And then I feel like in a way by doing that, Virgo, I feel like you are creating the Tower, or you know, the Tower has sort of already happened, or it could even be coming in December as well. I feel like I've had a Tower moment nearly every month this year, like not even kidding. Some of them were just emotional that were happening inside of me. But I feel like the reason why this is happening is because you're ready to just be happy again, or you're just ready to be happy. And you're ready to have that balance and that happiness and that joy in your life. And a lot of that starts with gratitude. A lot of that starts with seeing what it is that we already have without wishing for something different or wishing for more or wishing for something, you know, just something else, right? And being happy with what we have, and then recognizing that if we just can't be happy with what we have, then something has to change. Something has to change, and that's when the Tower comes in. And more often than not these days, I create my own Tower moments just simply because I need the change and I need to have that shift happen. Sometimes those Tower moments are just me evolving and needing to evolve. Sometimes they come from triggers from other people, and I recognize, oh, wow, I got to pay attention to this. This is not okay. I got to pay attention. So Judgment and Justice and the Ten of Cups and the Three of Cups down here makes me really feel like there's sort of justification for turning your life upside down in a way, is the way that I want to say it. And part of me feels like you want to turn your life upside down in a way, but the other part of me is like, but I don't want to turn my life upside down. I do, but I don't. Could be dealing with a water sign energy, a Pisces energy, a Scorpio, Cancer. Wow, that just went pshoop. And then we also have Libra energy here too. But that Scorpio energy in the Tower is pretty loud. Venus will be in Scorpio for December. That's the Scorpio energy we're going to have. Let's clarify, see what this Three of Wands is. Um, whoa. There's a cycle that you know this cycle is ready. Queen of Swords is at the bottom of the deck, so you're probably pretty mouthy. Um, you're probably pretty mouthy right now. Don't be mouthy, right? Queen of Swords is at the bottom of the deck. I wanted to turn the cards over. I do feel like there's a blow up argument that's going to happen with someone, and I don't know if it's going to happen with an air sign. I don't know if it's going to happen with a Taurus. I don't know if it's going to happen with a water sign. But I do feel like there's this conversation about needing something different, about wanting more. We have the Page of Wands on the Three of Wands, and the Page of Wands is like a messenger. And I feel like this is almost you having a conversation about needing more, needing something different. And we also have the Magician here on the King of Cups. So I thought this was your energy, Virgo. I thought the King of Cups was going to be your energy. So you're in a masculine water energy, which is very Scorpio. Masculine water energy is very Scorpio. And so like the emotional, intuitive masculine, basically, you're using your intuitive right masculine brain this month to manifest things. And the Magician here, that's just you having all the tools, right? To be able to do it. Don't be manipulative with people. It's easy. It's easy to be manipulative with people. And I feel like that's, when you're in the Magician energy, it's easy to just be like, this is what I'm going to do. And like it or not, I think that the argument is stemming from you wanting something different and you wanting something more. And I feel like the argument is stemming from the closing cycle of what, there's just this idea that you had in your mind, I feel like, of your future. If you have Leo in your chart, make sure you watch that reading too. Knight of Swords on the Tower. And since, I feel like this is an argument. It could be an argument with the air sign, could be Libra energy argument. We also have the King of Swords down here too. So there's a lot of air energy here with Mercury retrograde, and that this is just huge. There's a blow up. It's an explosive argument. It's going to happen. And I feel like that's sort of like the ending to a fairy tale for you, like a happily ever after almost. The World on the Ten of Cups. And we have the Empress on Judgment. The World on the Ten of Cups makes me feel like there's the ending of a dream. Like a cycle is closing of what once was. And then with that, there's also like a new beginning, a new creative beginning that's happening also. I feel like some of you are going to be uniting with an air sign. And I almost want to say that the road to reuniting with this air sign has been a long time coming. Could even be a Taurus energy is what this air sign is. But Judgment with the Empress, for some of you, this is about you getting into your Empress energy and really being creative. And for others of you, I feel like you need to contact your mom, which I actually do, but I don't really want to. So, very interesting. This is a really intense reading, Virgo, super intense reading. And I just think that, we have a 10 of Cups, we have the 10 of Wands, we have this argument with the Tower. I feel like this December is going to be really evolutionary for you. And in that way, I feel like it's kind of changing your life. Like there's something really big happening that's changing your life, Virgo. And and I think that you manifested it, and I think that it's changing your life for the better, but I'm not sure that that's how it's going to feel first. I feel like it's going to look really hard first. Feel like it's going to be kind of a dragging you through the thing first. 10 of Wands on justice, a really, really long journey. It feels like there's been a really, really long journey that you've been on. And I think that just trying to find balance in your life. That's what this journey feels like. You've just been trying to find a little bit of balance. And I believe that you're going to get there. And I believe that there's some kind of either union or reunion that's going to be happening. For some of you, the 3 of Cups with the 3 of Wands up here means that someone has strayed in a relationship. I don't know that that's for everybody. It's just a message that popped up. But I also feel like there's some kind of reunion with an air sign. Bottom of the deck is rest, you guys. We have some decisions that we're going to have to make. We have the Queen of Swords and the 4 of Swords. And we have the 7 of Swords and the 2 of Pentacles. And these decisions that need to be made, part of them might feel like you're betraying yourself, and part of them might feel like you're betraying other people. Try not to make decisions where you're betraying yourself. Please don't make those kinds of decisions. Make sure that you're making the decisions that are going to be for your best and highest good. That's not always comfortable. And please rest, 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 rest. This 4 of Swords is very loud. Rest when your body needs it. All right, Virgo. I love you guys. I really hope that December does, I hope that that there's some ease, right? I hope that there's some ease this December for you. And that you can find some peace in this chaos. But I love you, and take care of yourselves. Bye.